Today, from the house of Banana Republic, we have yet another fragrance that I haven't put my nose to, but it has something in the title that, honestly, if any fragrance has this word in it, I'm probably going to buy it just to say I did. Can you guess what the fragrance is? I almost held it up on camera. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome to the Scent Bubble. I am your host for the late evening. From the House of Banana Republic, let's get straight to it. We have Linen Vetiver. When I see the word vetiver, it makes me smile. It makes me get giddy. I just love the note. Do I love every fragrance with vetiver in it? No, I don't. But I have a lot of respect for vetiver and all of the various ways it has been treated in fragrance over the years. Vetiver Sensual, Tom Ford Grey Vetiver, Terre de Hermes, Encre Noir. I mean, it's just, we can just continue to go down the gambit. I almost said Fragheads Asylum. I'm brain dead, as you can tell. It's like 10 o'clock at night, so forgive me. Anyways, I love vetiver. Let's just get straight into this fragrance since I'm losing brain cells. Very fresh fragrance, and I'm going to be honest with you. I sprayed it about 3 times, and I'm going to give it another 3 sprays because I'm not liking what I'm initially getting with this fragrance. I'm going to keep it real, and I love vetiver. I'll find an excuse to tell you to get some vetiver fragrance in your life. All right. I got to do something very critical. We need to call an audible. Give me one moment. I'm about to call foul on the play. Let me get a test strip. We got to do some auditing real quick here. Did they really do that? Banana Republic, did you? Okay, this fragrance smells like another fragrance in the Banana Republic line. And I'm about to figure out what it is. I have a hunch for 2 fragrances. One, Grassland. Nope, it's not Grassland. And my second suspect, Vintage Green 78. These are so close. These are so close, it's scary. Let's see on skin, guys. Vintage Green. Linen Vetiver. They did that, guys. They did that. Was that necessary, Banana Republic? Foul on the play, guys. I know there's a lot of silence going on in this stream, but this hasn't happened to me before. Am I going anosmic or whatever they say that thing is? Let me sip my tea. It's basically the same fragrance. Linen Vetiver is basically... Okay, I've got my thoughts together, guys. I'm so sorry. I hate to investigate fragrances live, but it's unscripted. I didn't know that this would happen. Linen Vetiver is Vintage Green 78 with a dry down that leans on linen, whereas Vintage Green 78 upon dry down leans on its greenness, its synthetic greenness, and its fig note. Wow, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. If you put linen vetiver and vintage green on test strips, at varying moments they smell like each other, almost verbatim. Super redundant to have both of those. Ah, that's crazy. See, that jacks up the whole thing. You know what? It makes me sad, but you know what? Let's just go straight to the note breakdown. This is going to be a short stream, guys. Banana Republic Linen Vetiver. Let's see what's in this thing. Bergamot, petitgrain, cardamom, iris, hyacinth. What is that? An intense, sharp green, multifaceted floral note. We'll have to pick that up in an oil sometime. They do slightly different things on skin, but the opening is so reminiscent, man. Gosh. I don't get iris. I do get that water jasmine, petitgrain citrus up top. This fragrance is not very complex. I don't get a lot of amber. This is very much like a kind of fresh vetiver, fresh oak moss, bergamot, jasmine, petitgrain, maybe at best. It does have a touch of like linen floral, but the citrus is definitely coming forth in this fragrance. And that's just too bad. I think easily the better fragrance here, and we're just going to kind of speed this up now because it's a bummer, you know. I really wish the linen vetiver would have been, I mean, it's a hit. It smells good, but I don't get a lot of the vetiver. This is all about what everything else is doing to the tiniest touch of this synthetically fresh green vetiver. I wish it would have came better. I don't know what fragrance came before one another, but in my fragrance collection, I had vintage green. So to smell this is disappointing because they're the same thing, basically. What do I want to say? I don't know. I guess I just want to speed through to the dry facts. Fresh fragrance. Leans on linen on the dry down. It's like it's basically linen green with jasmine freshness. It's very light. You'll have to wear 10 sprays of this just to survive for maybe 4 to 5 hours easily. This fragrance feels weak in comparison to vintage green. I think that fig note sweetens and lets it pop off skin a little bit longer for projection and longevity in the air. It's nice. It's like a car fragrance. You know what I'm saying? House fragrance. It is nice, but would I buy a full bottle of this? Absolutely not. This is one of those instances where I'm glad I spent the $10 on it because I have it. I can say I've smelled it. It is fresh. It will get used up at the bottom of the list, but this is a freshie with charm. Fresh linen, fresh green, fresh amber. Ageless fragrance. I think the older you go with this, the more you have to question how cheap your wallet is. You know what I'm saying? Just because for $20, there's just an insane amount of fragrances with more dimension than this. But if you just want to come out of the shower and smell kind of slightly synthetic green, a little bit of citrus and floral, you just want to smell good to yourself, this isn't going to have a lot of reach. If you go 10 sprays on skin, you're going to get some pop for an hour or two, but this is mostly just a very light eau de toilette, fresh linen-y green type of fragrance. Anyways, ageless, occasion, super casual, nothing else. Gym fragrance and super casual, school fragrance as well. It's nice, but I think Vintage Green 78 is comfortably better. Slightly more dimension, slightly more performance, slightly more interesting. but still covers what linen vetiver has covered. Final thoughts. I'm a little bummed because I would have liked linen vetiver to be better than vintage green, but I have to keep it real. It's not. They are basically the same fragrance with an edge to vintage green in performance, and we're going to leave it at that. Guys, I don't want to talk you to death if I don't feel like I'm bringing you relevant information or entertainment, but that is Banana Republic's Linen Vetiver. If you find this fragrance and your collection is on the lower side, you'll love it. It's great. It's light, crisp, and fresh. If you're in a very hot place, this would have a lot of use case for you, but you're going to kill the bottle because you're going to be doing 10 sprays every use case. If you have vintage green, don't get it. If you have $20, don't get it because there's a world of fragrances in that fresh linen category. Maybe even pure white beats it. I'm not sure. I'll have to revisit it. But anyways, it is a good fragrance. You know what I'm saying? I give it a very good 7 out of 10. You know, I'm not going to wear it. I'm just not going to wear it for a while. I know that was a tongue twister. Need to sip my tea. Anyways, guys, from the House of Banana Republic, Linen Vetiver. Put your nose on it. Let me know if you have it. Let me know if I have an accurate assessment. Negative, positive. I want it all. Bring it in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notification bell. Like, really turn on your notification bell because we're dropping every single day with the Gatling gun of videos on fragrance. I'm new out here in these fragrance streets, but I'm coming for y'all. We're all going to come. When I raise the tide, all the ships are coming up, even though I'm the smallest ship in this fragrance community. We're going to make it happen. This is the Scent Bubble. Love y'all. Have a blessed week. Signing off.